You ready, Freddie?
Yeah, I'm ready, Freddie. You ready, Freddie?
I'm ready, Freddie. Speaking of water sponsorships, does all water taste the same?
What do you like?
Like, okay, we're taking all bottled water. Like, you got Deer Park,
Yeah.
you got Fiji,
Yeah.
you got Aquafina, you got Dasani. Do they all taste? Was it?
Yeah, like all bottled water, like not just like creek, like straight out the creek. Obviously, it's gonna taste different, right? But
I feel like that's closer to the same than bottled water.
I think they're all. I mean, to me, it all tastes the same. If you give me any random water,
You're not gonna know.
No.
Can we do this? Can we test this?
Yeah, and there's no way that you'll be able to do it either.
No, I will put $1 on it right now. You put three bottled waters. I can tell you which one's Deer Park.
There's no shot.
I can tell you which one's Deer Park.
No shot.
Deer Park
There's
is
no way.
Deer Park is on a whole different level than other waters. You're telling me right now that what is it? Give me that. Toss me that. Toss me this right now. Look at this, dude. 100% natural spring water, established in 1873. You're telling me that doesn't taste different than purified mineral water from Sam's Club?
No, it's the same.
You're telling me right now you will not be able to taste the difference in quality.
I think most people think that there's a difference, and I think most of it's in people's heads.
Go to the store right now.
I will.
I have right now a clear something or other and a Deer Park in the fridge right now, and I can tell you the difference between the two if you poured them into a clear cup.
All right, let's do it.
I don't have a clear cup, but
Yeah,
I could tell you.
I think there's obviously
You've lost your marbles.
there is a small difference in taste. I'm
Now,
sure.
now there's a difference. Now there's a difference.
There's a small
Before they taste exactly
because of the chemicals that different companies put into the water, but the taste is so small and minuscule that you're not going to be able to tell the difference.
No, I know the difference.
If there's not a label on it, I think a lot of it's like psychological.
You're telling me right now you cannot tell the difference between Smart Water and Fiji?
There's no shot.
Fiji from the islands.
There's no shot. There's absolutely no way.
Okay, well, let's move on because I'm disappointed. All right, let's go into a would you rather question. All right, this is
Dasani, by the way, the one made by Coke.
now you're gonna say something tastes different.
Well,
What you're drinking, Dasani?
not Dasani. What is the one? What's the one made by Coca-Cola?
That one, I think. You threw away the label because we don't have
Bro, look at this.
advertisers.
Why are there bubbles?
Because it's not just water.
Exactly.
That's why water tastes different and different bottled waters taste different.
But that's not completely water then.
We're moving on. Would you rather? Would you rather become Squidward
Okay.
or eat a bed?
Just be Squidward.
Yeah, would you rather become like now you're breathing underwater? You're like really mad at SpongeBob
30 minutes a night. Or eat a bed.
or eat a bed? Question: how long do I have?
Yeah, if it's over the course of my lifetime,
Yeah.
just
Do
like
I just-
sprinkle in some.
Yeah, there's some comforter
bed
here.
sheet.
Yeah, I'm eating a bed. I just don't want to be grumpy all the time.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why would I change my life to become an unhappy cook that cannot play the clarinet?
I'd rather
It
just
hates
eat
my
a,
neighbor.
I would rather eat a bread or bed. I'd rather eat a bed.
Yeah, I think that's clear. It was clearly the easy answer here.
Yeah, and the one cool part is his house is shaped like him.
That's a benefit.
That is really cool. Like as you come home to your house and it's just you, like a mold of you.
But think about the identity crisis too. Is he a squid or is he an octopus?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying, dude.
yeah.
He doesn't even know what he is. His name is Squidward, but he looks like an octopus, but he only has 6 tentacles. And I'm pretty sure octopuses have to have 8, right?
Yeah, that's what oct is. In the octopus realm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat a bed. As long as there's like you gotta eat a bed for dinner, you know.
If it's like straight up one day, you don't have, like, you have to be Squidward.
It's impossible to eat
You'll
a bed.
die.
Yeah.
It's either, because at that point the question becomes, would you rather die or be Squidward?
Well, and then is it a twin bed, queen, full, king?
Let's go full.
Full size bed?
Yeah, full.
But
That's
not
a
like
happy
king.
medium.
Yeah, full bed. Yeah, give me a lifetime to eat a full bed. I'm eating a bed. I'm eating a bed, dude. Okay. What's your Chick-fil-A order?
Number 1, no pickles, out of American cheese, Chick-fil-A sauce, fries.
I asked this just because I want to know, not necessarily from you. I really don't care about you. I want to know. I want to know what other people's Chick-fil-A orders are, because I feel like there's a group of people, majority of them, that are just getting a number 1, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's.
Would you say like 90% of the Chick-fil-A population is getting a number 1?
Yeah.
Does anyone here work at Chick-fil-A? Because if you do, I'm sure you know how much more number 1s you buy than the rest. And how many people are substituting fries for like a fruit cup?
Nobody's doing that. I really hope nobody's doing that. What I'm curious about is the people that work at Chick-fil-A, they have to say my pleasure to everything, right?
Yeah.
They say thank you, they say my pleasure.
Yeah.
Does that carry over to their life outside of Chick-fil-A? Like, is it so ingrained in their mind that when people say thank you outside of them working at Chick-fil-A, do they still say my pleasure?
They just
I've been so curious.
habit.
Yeah.
I feel like the only way to ask is to ask the people.
Hey, employee at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. If you employee at Chick-fil-A, speaking to you, if you're not an employee of Chick-fil-A, keep scrolling.
Swipe up. Do you still say my pleasure outside of Chick-fil-A?
Yeah. Does my pleasure become ingrained in your day to day?
And how long? Because it has to become habitual after a while. Mm-hmm. How long did that habit take? Like, how many times did you slip up at Chick-fil-A? And what do they do if you don't say it? Like, do they send fake people into the drive-thru that really work for Chick-fil-A to find people that don't say my pleasure?
They got insiders.
Yeah. Yeah.
They got insiders.
They're trying to get them.
Or what if like Sunday's closed for my pleasure training? Like they're running scenarios and they have like they're all in VR headsets.
This makes sense. It makes sense.
Yeah.
They're way too polite. How do you like no matter what Chick-fil-A you go to, they're always polite. And I understand just hiring people that are nice.
Yeah.
But at some point it's like there's a deeper conspiracy here. 100%. They're always so nice. And it's the best service, no matter which one you go to.
The real question here is: do you wash your clothes before wearing them when you buy them brand new? Like, do you run them through the washer or do you just throw them on?
It depends, bro. If I buy a nice shirt at a store and I'm like really hyped about it, sometimes I'll throw it on like right out the store.
Yeah,
like, right out the store.
No, I've never washed anything that I purchased. Underwear,
I usually
socks. Do. No, wash it first before you put it on. No. Why? It's there. It's clean.
It's been touched by like so many people.
Nah.
Yeah.
I've never. Now, my wife washes everything. She won't even put it on before she washes it. I
think it's a problem.
With me or with her?
With you.
Not what?
It's not washed.
I have never.
Would you? Okay, I know you don't drink coffee, but say you get a new coffee mug for like a Christmas gift.
It's totally different.
You would not wash it.
Totally different.
It's the same.
I'm not putting the shirt in my mouth.
You putting the shirt on your skin.
I'm missing your point. You didn't wash my hand before you put it on your hand.
Yeah, and that's disgusting. Okay. That is disgusting.
Yeah, you don't know where they've been. You know what I'm talking about?
But there's chemicals and stuff they'll soak into your skin, dude.
I ain't worried about none of it, dude. I ain't worried about none. So you telling me the brand new socks that you put on weren't brand new the other day when you were telling me about them? No, you didn't.
Wash them.
They're not brand new anymore.
Don't do that.
Well, as soon as you wash them, they lose their brand new ability.
It's not a superpower.
Yes, it is. No, that's my point I'm making. It's a superpower to have brand.
Bro, I don't know who's touched those socks or where they've been before.
You've never worn a brand new pair of socks. You don't even know what I was talking about in the other video.
I'm sure you lose some kind of comfortability.
All of it.
No.
Every bit of it. It's like
not.
the brand new car smell. Now it smells like your laundry machine.
So you're telling me that you've never drank out of a new cup before?
No, you clean it. It's different.
It's totally the same thing.
No,
what do you
totally
mean?
Different.
You put the Dawn on it. You put the Bounty on it.
I'm not ingesting it. Anyway, rather be eaten by a bear or a shark?
Probably bear.
Bear?
For the reason
bear's ripping your heart out, dude.
Well, I'm thinking
first.
Either way, I'm dead. Like, it's not going to be a fun situation either way. I'm thinking after the fact, when I go for my funeral, bear gives me the best chance to have my body parts within the same realm that people can collect and give me a proper funeral.
No, you got to think about the stories people will tell. Like, he was the slowest guy. He could not run the bear.
Or you could not run a bear. What do you mean?
No, you know the saying. Like, I don't have to outrun the bear. I have to outrun you.
Yeah.
So, like, you're
but
now
if I'm
now
the only person.
No, you're not the only one. You're with a group of people. And what's a cooler story for them to tell? Like, dude got sucked underwater by a shark and he never came back. Or he was the slowest one out of us.
Okay,
and
if I die by a bear, that's still cool. You're downplaying the coolness of dying by a bear. No one's going to be like, oh, you died by a bear.
Yeah,
what an idiot.
No, he had that sprained ankle and he couldn't keep up. No, we lost him. You first of all, when you go under with a shark, you'll probably drown before you die from the shark attack.
Yeah, but
so that's, would you rather drown or would you rather
dying by straight teeth though? Like,
no, you're already dead at that point. That's what I'm saying. He's grabbing you by the leg and he's holding you under.
Which would be more painful?
Drowning or a bear ripping out your heart? Probably the bear ripping out your heart.
No, dude. When the shark bites you, that's like, he has what, like 86
No, I can
teeth?
survive a shark bite for sure. For sure. They got movies on it all the time. How many bear survival story movies have they made?
None. Because it's not
because no one
cool.
survives.
You make an excellent
you know
point. You make an excellent point.
First of all, I might survive a shark attack because if he bites my leg off, clean off, I can still swim to the surface.
No, but you're gonna die by the shark. You bleed out. What do you? And then other sharks would come.
You haven't
because
seen
you're
the
bleeding.
movies. You have not seen the movies.
Movies aren't real, Nick.
They're based on true events. They're based
No,
on
they're
true.
not.
They're based on true events. Says it right on the cover. Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on because disappointed once again with your. Do you eat food when it's expired?
Depends.
Like, okay, here I'm talking like I will not drink milk if it's within like 4 days of the expiration date.
Like 4 days after.
No, before.
Before.
Yeah, the expiration
Why?
for milk is like, you can't trust that.
Bro, that's just like, it's, to me, that's like, if it doesn't smell bad, I'm drinking it.
Hope that doesn't apply to other things in your life.
Like what?
No, I'm not. I won't even like, what's something that goes bad and it's like, yeah, whatever, like sauce, like soy sauce.
Like ketchup.
Ketchup.
Although, when I moved apartments, I did forget about like a bottle of ketchup or a couple in the back of my cabinet. And when I went to move a couple years later, it was brown.
Ew.
It was like, I thought it was...
Have you heard the thing they did a video on it probably like 40, 60 years ago, less, that ketchup is like how much sugar they put inside of one jar of ketchup, one bottle of ketchup. You haven't looked at that?
No.
It's
bad?
Oh, it's bad.
Is it the same with like barbecue sauce?
Probably, yeah, I would assume. It's a lot. It's like 40% of the bottle.
40%?
I probably got it wrong, but I'm probably right. Like, I'm in there. I'm in the ballpark.
It's enough of the bottle.
It's too much of the bottle. Yeah, you gotta watch it.
Is what's in it? Just tomatoes and sugar?
I'm pretty sure. Tomatoes and sugar.
Is there like sugar-free ketchup?
I think there's reduced sugar ketchup, and then there's organic sugar ketchup. Like cane sugar ketchup. What is cane sugar?
I never heard of that.
Moving on. Here's one.
Sugar cane. This is regular sugar. It's gotta be.
Attaboy. Would you rather puke when you see a baby? And I'm talking every time you see a baby. You're puking. Or laugh at every funeral.
How loud's my laugh? I gotta make a scene?
No, it becomes a scene. I think it's less. Like, it's like more bad.
I think laughing at a funeral, because people are gonna be like that. He's just dealing with grief differently. He's trying to lighten the mood. He's trying to get his head out of the gutter.
It depends on what kind of laugh is it. Like, is it, like...
Hysterical at, like... Well, people can't even tell if you're laughing or crying at that
you
point.
walk in the funeral like this. You like that type of laugh?
Like, what if it's an open casket and you just go up to him and
You're like... You're trying to hold it in. What was the other, the baby? What if you have a baby?
Yeah,
Then you have, and what age are they not babies anymore?
Because then, yeah,
because they're like from 0 to 12 months. Is that a baby? And then it becomes a toddler. Like
I think once they can walk, it's then a toddler.
Really?
That's what I would
Because my
classify.
son was walking like 10 months, so I'm throwing up every day for 10 months.
Every day.
Or just skip funerals. Like you never go to the funerals anymore. That might be the way out. That's the loophole. You just don't go to them anymore.
You're not gonna go to my funeral?
Not if I'm giggling. Unless you're cool with it.
I'm laughing at your funeral, dude.
Okay, because of the damn bear attack that got me. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Don't do that.
No, I didn't. But when you pee, I know this is taking a left turn from the funeral combo.
Okay.
But when you pee,
Yeah.
do you? I'm talking unzip, unbutton, unbuckle, whip her out and let her do her thing, or do you just, like, whip it out over the top of all that? Yeah, whip it out over the top, right?
Yeah. What?
I was talking to somebody the other day, and he was like, "No, I unbuckle, unzip." And I'm like,
You can definitely tell he was one of those kids that put his pants by his ankles growing up.
I went to the bathroom. He probably might still do it.
I mean,
That might be what he was
sounds
getting
like
to. I
it.
cut him off. I was like, "What? You have no time with it. I'm not going in there to I'm going in there to do my stuff and get out."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to make it a 10-step like verification process.
No.
I'm trying to. I don't even want to touch it. I'm just trying to.
You try not to touch it sometimes?
I try to.
I've tried.
Like
So then you don't even have to wash your hands.
Yeah, especially in public restrooms. I try to just.
That's what I'm saying. You just drag her down and hiccup, and you just...
The hardest part though is like, because you gotta do the shake after you're done.
Yeah.
You grab the belt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm with it. I'm on that. And then you suck her back in.
Yep.
Yeah, suck her back in. I'm on that same page. I want to know, there has been a time when I'm at a wedding, right? I'm at a wedding, and you got the whole get up, right? The shirt's tucked in, the belt is buckled. You might have a vest and a jacket, whatever, okay?
Yeah.
And then you're like, all right, so if I try to do the thing, my shirt's going to come untucked. It's going to be like a whole ordeal.
No, you don't.
I unzipped. And I pulled it out through the boxers. Right? Because there's a hole in the boxers that I've never ever in my life used. And I'm saying that was the first time I was like, wow, this is convenient. Because I didn't have to retuck my shirt.
You pulled it through that in the boxers. That
Yes.
you pulled it through there, and then you unzipped,
I'm unzipped.
but left the button.
Yeah, and I'm not. Yeah, everything's buckled and buttoned. I just did zipper, and I pulled it out and I snaked it out. Yeah.
So you're walking around fully dressed to the nines with your schlong just like out.
Yeah, it's like an obstacle course trying to get that thing out of there. But once you're out and free, it's just like most of the time,
Okay, I get getting it out and going went well.
Yeah,
How
man.
did you get back in?
That's what I'm saying. You got to retrace
Did
your
you hit the
steps.
zipper?
You got no. Well, that's the thing. That is the thing. I've drawn blood.
No, you haven't.
I've drawn blood.
Don't you please tell me you're.
Do I look? I've drawn blood. One of the many reasons why I don't do it.
Did you nick it?
That's what you did there. I see what you did there.
What
Did Nick nick it? Is that what you...
did you nick the head, the shaft, or the balls?
No, it's right under the head, like right where the head meets the shaft. The sensi area. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. It's one of those things.
I don't like thinking about that, bro. Please tell me you're lying.
No, I'm not. You ever nicked yourself trimming?
Oh yeah.
Like blood, like you're bleeding. Like what kind of bleeding? Like dripping blood, or like, just like a little.
Just a little. I've never been.
I'm not.
It's
It's the most terrifying.
Full river coming out of there.
When you're. Do you use or do you straight razor?
Straight razor.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
You straight razor? you straight razor your nads, your nim-nums. You straight razor those things.
I'm like Edward Cullen. Not Edward Cullen.
Scissorhands?
Edward Scissorhands. No.
Cullen, is that
Todd
the...
Sweeney. The dude that killed the barber with the... You know what I'm talking about?
No. But you take a straight razor to your tiddly bits.
Yeah, I'm like a barber, dude. I'm so nice with it now. I'm like, I could be certified.
There's no way.
Yeah, bro.
You should open a side business.
I'm nice with it.
Have you done it for friends or anything? Have you done it for others?
No, I never expanded outside myself.
I'm telling you, you should open a side business.
It's not a bad idea.
Because if you can get those things baby smooth.
Baby smooth, dude.
There's no way. You always...
I used to... And I nicked myself too many times. I said, you know
and you
what?
went straight razor?
I was like,
you were like, I've nicked myself too... I'm going to use a sharper blade.
Yeah. And guess what? I don't nick myself anymore. Once you develop the skill, there's no going back. Ever.
Dude, there's no way. Are you just like holding...
You just got to commit,
You're
dude.
holding the satchel and you're...
Yeah.
Do you use shaving cream?
Absolutely.
It doesn't burn?
What? I do it in the shower.
With shaving cream?
Or like whatever.
And it doesn't burn?
Yeah.
Or body wash.
Whatever's available, pretty much.
Have you ever nared your balls?
No.
You've never nared your...
Have you?
No. My friend did. And he did it when he was in Costa Rica. And he said it burned so bad, he went into the ocean and just...
I icy hotted my balls one time.
You icy hotted your balls on accident or on purpose?
On
a bet?
purpose.
You lost a bet?
What? No, me and my friend just thought it'd be funny. We did it together.
No, funny? There's nothing funny about it.
Yeah, I found that out pretty quick. But
I think they make Nair balls for men. Ball your nails for men. Nair your balls.
Nair your balls for men.
But it's not made by Nair. It's like a...
I hope it doesn't burn though, right?
No, that's what it's... that's what the package says.
Great.
The package.
See what you did. We're on one of it.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah. I don't know if I would ever do it still. Like I love the idea of like, just, and it's just butter smooth
Just
down
learn
there.
the razor, dude.
No, there's no way I'm
Become one
doing it
with
because
the
you got
razor.
razor bumps on your sack now.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, now you're lying, right?
Get a hot shower. Do it towards the end of your shower, and you will never get a razor bump ever. I'm not going to do it for you.
Well, that would be. I might have, if you did it for me first, so I could see.
Absolutely not.
I'm your friend, and you're not gonna do that. You're gonna let me walk around, nicking my nuts every time I try to, and you're not gonna help me out.
Don't do this. Don't send me on a guilt trip to shave your balls.
No, you won't have to. I'll keep the shaft tucked up. All you have to see is the balls.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's just you. It's just a couple of friends, and you're just helping me out, dude. It's just a couple of friends, dude. You're telling me right now you wouldn't do it. Like if I said, hey,
give me a would you rather, and whatever the alternative is, that's what I'm picking.
You're gonna pick to nair my balls to help shave my balls.
No, whatever.
Pick no matter what it is.
Yeah, no matter what.
So you're telling me right now you wouldn't, like, if I came to you and I said, look, listen, Cakes, I keep nicking my balls, dude, and I know like. I know that you're really good at the straight razor thing, and said you haven't nicked yourself in a while, and I want to be that, I want to have that for me.
Yeah.
Would you consider? Sorry, hold on. God, let me get it. I was trying to even make eye contact, and it was tough. Let me finish.
I'm trying to get in character. Like,
No,
this
let
is
me
a real
finish.
situation.
Let me finish. It is real.
Okay, look at me.
Would you consider straight razoring?
Look at me.
I'm trying. Stop it. Would you consider?
Look at me.
I'm trying.
Look at me when you ask.
Would you consider razoring my balls? Please. Please.
No!
Dude. You gotta Dang it.
You gotta go through the process of learning like everybody else. You're gonna mess up. I started when I was young.
How young? How young? And who showed you? Who straight razored your balls? You just won it? There's no way. You gotta return the favor. You gotta do it, dude. That's just good karma. That's just good karma.
Yeah, I told myself.
There's no way you went down there straight razor.
Yes, I did, bro.
Barehanded all by yourself.
Yes, I did.
Oh my gosh.
I was a man that took the path less traveled.
Honestly, I like how much that applies. That saying applies to that scenario. Just the path less traveled. You know, like the grundle area. Are you taking a straight razor to your grundle?
What's a grundle?
Like a taint?
Like my gooch?
Your gooch, yeah, all three. Yeah. Pick your favorite. Yeah,
Depends how long it is, but sometimes I'll but straight razor.
Straight.
100%.
And around the sphincter?
What is this? Bro, I'm crying.
No, are you straight razoring around the sphincter?
The whole area.
No, you know what I'm talking about.
I gotta clean it up. Yeah. Like behind the.
No, the poop chute. Are you straight razoring around the sphincter?
No.
Is that on uncharted territory?
It's I don't know if I'm ready. I'm not at that level yet.
Do you take a zzz to the
What do you do?
number 3 guard? Yeah, number 3 guard, dude. Everything's even.
No.
And I ain't nicked myself in years.
You give yourself a buzz cut down there.
I'm buzz cutting, dude. Okay, well, that's all the time we have. That's all the time we have. So thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.
Okay.